Earlier, I told you that all the parameters that you define for a function are required by default. In this lecture, I'm going to show you how to make the by parameter optional. So let's say we don't want to explicitly pass by equals 1 every time we want to call this increment function. We want to use this function to increment a value by 1. So we remove the second argument. Now we need to give this parameter a default value. So we set it to 1. Now if we call this function and don't supply the second argument, this default value will be used. Otherwise, the value that we specify here will be used. Let me show you. So we run this program. The result is 3. But if we pass the second argument here, we'll increment 2 by 5, so we will get 7. So you can see it's pretty easy to make a parameter optional. Just be aware that all these optional parameters should come after the required parameters. In other words, I cannot add another required parameter here. Let's call that another. I cannot add that here. If I save the changes, you can see we get a red underline here. So all the optional parameters should come after the required parameters. Now, obviously, in this case, we don't need the second parameter, so let's delete it.